Well, an iconic lighthouse in southern Maine is celebrating a big birthday.
Bug Light in South Portland turns 150 this year, and you're invited to the birthday bash. Here to tell us more about the event are Jenna Martin-Fisher, South Portland Special Events and Marketing Coordinator, and Sue Sturdivant, who I'm told is the driving force behind this event. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for being here.
Good morning to you.
Of course. So first off, for people who haven't been to Bug Light, can we talk a little bit about the lighthouse itself and maybe some of the history and where it's located?
Absolutely. Bug Light is the second lighthouse on this breakwater in this area of South Portland. There was an octagonal wooden lighthouse about 20 years before the one and only Bug Light was built. It was demolished, and this small, decorative, gorgeous little lighthouse was built to withstand storms. It has cast iron exterior. It's based on a Greek choragic monument, which means honoring choral singing. So who knows what we can hear singing in the bay.
Yeah, and when you go out there, it feels like you're hearing singing in the bay and seeing just such a beautiful topic. When you guys go there, you see the skyline of Portland. You see the ferries coming in, the Casco Bay and how pretty it is, sunset or sunrise or whatever. It's just magical, right?
Yes, it's absolutely one of the most gorgeous spots in South Portland. You get a really good look at people that are out using the water, both recreationally and also the working waterfront, which is kind of very keeping with the historic feel of the Portland area.
All right, when did we start planning this birthday bash for 150 years? Tell us about all the work that has gone into that.
Well, a good 9 months ago we started meeting. We have 3 city staff on the committee: the children's librarian of the South Portland Library, a ranger who's dedicated to the park, and Jenna, who is the brains behind the whole endeavor. She creates spreadsheets and pulls people together. And then I was the chair from the Rotary, South Portland Cape Elizabeth Rotary. We have 7 members, 7 Rotarians on the committees. So a small committee of 10 have been working 9 months.
Wow. Hey, let's talk about what time it starts and what people are going to see and be able to do at this big birthday bash.
Yeah, so the event kicks off at 11 a.m. on Saturday, July 26th, and it'll start with the Ideal Maine Band playing for the first hour. They're a very fun, upbeat band. It's going to be a great start to the event. And then at 1 p.m. we're going to have a brief ceremony to recognize some of the key players that have been involved in the lighthouse over the past 150 years, including a historian, Howie Wright, who is 94. So he has so much history to share and is such a great storyteller.
That's amazing. And there's going to be some kids activities too, is that right?
Yes, our park ranger Sydney Raftery and Jess Milton from the South Portland Public Library have put together a great amount of activities. They even wrote a story for doing a story walk for kids to explore. So it's a great place for people of all ages to learn about the history.
Yeah, there's something called a Lighthouse Passport Stamp. Let's talk about what that is.
Well, the club, designed a birthday stamp that will be only used on this occasion and perhaps through the year, the birthday year. There are lighthouse lovers all over the country, all over the world really, who gather passports, and when they visit lighthouses, their passport is stamped by the lighthouse. And we do that, but we thought having this special design that says "Happy Birthday, Bug Light," why not have it an official birthday stamp?
How important is it to, invite people to Bug Light? Probably many people who have been there so many times before, it's one of their favorite spots, but to offer that history component and maybe they can learn something new about this place they've, often visited. How important is that?
I feel like Bug Light is a very special place for both locals and people visiting from afar, so I think this will kind of help to deepen that connection that they have to this location.
Why is it so important to keep the history alive? I mean, to celebrate 150 years. I mean, I know lighthouses are so huge from Maine, but why is it special, I think, for you guys?
I think that this particular, the real name is Portland Breakwater Lighthouse. This particular lighthouse is very important as a navigational aid, entering into the harbor of Portland because it's congested. It's very busy, and it's ledges everywhere. So I think the history creates an appreciation for the work that's being done. I often tell people on tours that the lighthouse keeper had to row out to fill the lamp with whale oil. Then came electricity in the 30s, and now we use solar panels to keep that light flashing so that everyone knows how to be safe.
That's incredible. And I was reading on your website, there won't be tours available at the party, but they will be in what, September maybe?
September 3rd is an auto show, and so we always open it up for that. And the official Maine Open Lighthouse Day is the 13th. So
Wonderful. Plenty of opportunities.
Yes.
I think it's great too. It's almost like a beacon of like, welcome to the greater Portland area
Yeah.
too.
there
yeah.
you go.
It's such a special place.
Jenna, isn't it on the city official seal?
Yes, it's on our official seal, and it's part of our new city logo as well. So it's a really important beacon for us.
Amazing. So the big birthday bash happening this Saturday at 11 o'clock, starting at 11?
11 to 3.
Is there a website where people can maybe learn more about the history and the event?
Yeah, buglight150.org. It's got all the details of who's going to be there and more about all the different activities.
All right, is there going to be a birthday cake too?
Well, we can bring the birthday cake. Well, you're in charge. How about that?
I'll charge of eating it. That's what
Thank you both so much for being
quite
here.
welcome.
We appreciate it.